Hey man, this video here really motivated me. So, okay, to any of my subscribers, check this guy out, Mr. Sick Pony. He really doesn't have nearly as many supporters as he should, if you ask me. This is a smart guy with a really good message. I think you should all check this guy out. Yeah, I've been watching his stuff for a little while. You know, they're short videos, but they always have a great message that really hit home with me. And I really like to see one part is I think the biggest problem. Well, I don't like to see this, but the biggest problem with a lot of people is their darn ego. For example, very few straight people, even if they were in support of equal rights or believed in it in their hearts, they wouldn't bother to go very far for fear of being considered gay. Or, for example, they would be afraid to support homosexuality because then people would say, oh, well, are you gay? And even if they're not, they would hate the idea of people having that assumption. But what's so bad about that? Somebody please tell me. What's so darn bad about people thinking that you're gay if you're straight? You know, I've actually thought the same thing, that it's bad for people to think I'm gay if I'm straight, but then I think to myself, what's wrong with being gay? It's all just the culture, the society that gives these, stereotypes of what's gay. So you know what? You know what? Anybody out there who says I'm gay or bisexual or whatever you want to say, I don't care. Tell me that I'm gay. Please do. You know what? Because if I was, I wouldn't be ashamed. And I don't need somebody else telling me what my sexuality is because I know what my sexuality is. But if it makes you feel better to think that I'm gay, go ahead and think that I'm gay. If that makes you feel more comfortable with your own sexuality to say that I'm gay or that I'm at least bisexual, oh, I wear 2 earrings, or oh, I made a shirt with my shirt off and my wife beater, that automatically means that I'm gay somehow. Um, so yeah, I think a lot of people are just afraid. And I think it's sad because so many people have things to say, have so many things they could share, but are too afraid to because they know that they might be alienated. They know that if they share their experiences, there will be people that don't like that they shared the experiences. They won't like that they told the truth about their experience. Um, I recently made a video, or not all that recently, but a while ago. I made a video explaining my experience at my old school. And some of the comments I got were from people at that old school telling me that I was attacking the school or that I was attacking them, and was saying that I was just complaining about my experiences and that I was blaming other people for my problems. But the thing is, I was expressing everything I'd been through, every struggle, and how I've seen things through these eyes. How can you expect me to present something that I haven't seen in these eyes? How can you expect me to present something any different than what I felt at that very moment? How could you expect me to tell a story any different than the way I experienced what happened? And that's just the problem. People try to tell something to one group in a way that sounds more reasonable, in a way that might make people like them a little bit more. They'll say what's most socially acceptable. They'll not stand up because it's seen as radical in today's society. They won't stand for something because I don't remember what song this was from, but there was a darn it's a very famous song, I think. They say you stand for nothing or you stand alone. And that's the problem, is sometimes that's how it feels. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes that's how it feels. Either you stand for something that's socially acceptable, either you go with not what you believe, but what the people around you believe. You might pretend to agree with some sort of ideology because it'll get you more support. But these people aren't being true to themselves. A lot of people don't want to think outside the box. They don't want to think about things that are outside of society because they know that other people won't like it. But one thing they don't realize is that the truth spreads. Yes, you'll get mocked if you bring up a new idea. Yes, you will get talked down to. You will get called an idiot. You will get called a blind rebel. You will be called many things if you stand up for something. The problem is, there's probably people out there who think the exact same thing that you're thinking in your head. Just they haven't been able to say it yet. Maybe, just maybe, the same person who's putting you down actually agrees with you. In essence. Maybe that person is doing what's most socially acceptable. Maybe that person hates it so much because they know you're right. That's why we're all here to talk, folks. That's why I express my opinion. Whether people like it or not, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to express what I feel. I express love, okay? I do believe in love. Everything I say because I love people. Because I love the people I'm around, people I'm with, people that support me, the people that hate me. I love these people. I want what's best for these people. I'm not saying that I know any better than anybody else. I am simply saying that everything I state here, I do state because I love people, because I love everybody on here. I want to spread a message of love, and when I talk about what I believe, it's because I love people. I want to make them think. I want to help them understand. I'm not saying they have to agree with me. I just want them to listen. That's all I want, is for people to listen, to care what I have to say, to understand where I'm coming from, to discuss with me. I want to understand others and be understood. And is that not love? To understand and be understood? Is that not what love is? If you love somebody, do you try to understand them? I would think so. So, I just wanted to share with you guys, with anybody who wants to watch this, anybody who gives a darn what I have to say, why I come on here is not because I need to vent. That's it too. But that's not why I'm on here. I like to vent, but that's not why I'm on here. It's not because I want attention. Maybe the selfish part of me might. And to anybody who says, oh, so you admit you're an attention seeker, you can't act like you've never sought attention. I'm not here to get attention. Not without a message. Why I'm here is to spread what I know best, to show the truth as I best know it, to spread the truth, to get my ideas across. If we could all just listen to one another, instead of getting all emotional every time someone disagrees with us, every time negatively emotional, just because we can't come to some sort of rational conclusion in our head. We have to tell everybody else they're wrong because they don't agree with us and because we can't deal with that. I say spread the love, people. Spread the love.